Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a program called Lotteries, Career, Business, Casino, Financial Speculation, everything to do with finances. And this is for you coming from Capricorn. So let's talk about your first 15 days, of November. This is for the month of November. And I'm going to pick up one card from here. And this card is to talk to you about your first 15 days of November regarding your job for you coming from Capricorn. Yes, from Capricorn. It's a magnificent card. It's going to make you very lucky. So where job is concerned, in the first 15 days of November, you can score some good points. So concentrate and focus and do well whatever you need to do so that you can impress your bosses. You'll get all the support from them. Good news like a promotion, more money should also come to you in the first 15 days of November. So plenty of good luck where your job is concerned, first 15 days. Next card that I pull will be to do with business. And this is a great card. It's a solid card. It says that expansion, and you can be approached by people who are very impressed and they will want to support you to do the business. So business partnerships are also very possible. And in this first 15 days of November, expansion and looking for new businesses, you are encouraged to go right ahead. So good news about business as well. Now I'm going to pull the next card. And this has got to do with your general finances. And let's see what the card says. Not the best card. It says, don't have wishful dreams. Use logic, not emotions, regarding using your finances or hoping to get investors or more finances. Be practical, it says. Because the wishful thinking part is more than the practical part. So when you're planning this first 15 days looking for finances, always repeat 3 words to yourself: logic, facts and figures. Base it on that, not on wishful dreaming or thinking. So that's the advice given to you. It's not a bad card, it just says you have to just be realistic about things and you will get whatever you need to get. Now I'm going to talk to you about your last 15 days of November, and I'll go back talking to you about your job firstly. Oh, this is a magnificent card. You're going to be very lucky in the last 15 days. You're coming from, You're coming from Capricorn. Sorry, cancel that. It's going to be a very bad card for you coming from Capricorn. And the last 15 days are going to be very treacherous where your job is concerned, very treacherous. You can lose a job very fast. There are people you don't know who are very jealous of you at your job, and they can create many ways difficulties for you. So it's a card that says even you can lose the job in this last 15 days of November. So you'll have to work very hard. Don't share any weaknesses that you have with the people you work with. Put your shoulder to the wheel and say, well, if it's going to be a difficult last 15 days, I'll just work harder and make sure I don't make mistakes. Now I pulled another card, and this has got to do with business for you in the last 15 days, for you coming from Capricorn. It's the card of strength, which means that you can get offers or you can get possibilities of new businesses coming your way. But I consider this a trap because your last 15 days are very weak, and when you get opportunities feeding you with so many things, it could be to get you fully expanded and beyond your capabilities. You will find then that the last 15 days are going to let you down. So you can get businesses, but you won't be able to carry them out very well. So better to play the waiting game and attract less things in your last 15 days. And don't want to go overboard and try to accumulate all kinds of contracts. You won't be able to do them well. Now regarding your general finances for the last 15 days, let's see what we can do. They are not good. They are not good. It shows that your general finances, for you coming from Capricorn, are very, very weak in the last 15 days. And if you're not careful, you can be stretched to the limit and you won't have enough funds to carry out your plans. So don't want to get too ambitious in the last 15 days, or else you will bite more than you can chew. And then you will see that while you got the contracts in business, or while you get the opportunities to be better off in the job, yet the financial situation is a worry. So it's more a business card that I've pulled, which says that be careful, in the last 15 days you can attract a lot of trouble. Now I want to talk to you about your lucky ages for doing anything, whether it's lotteries, whether it's job, whether in business, for you in Capricorn. And this card will represent many planets who, from here I can see that your lucky ages will be, if you happen to be the ages of 22 or 31 or 40 or 49 or 58 or 67, you're going to be a very lucky person. After 67, I'll go to 75. So you're going to be a very lucky person if you're of any of these ages, whether in job, whether in business, whether in lotteries, whether in casino. So you're chosen one. If you're not of these ages, you'll need to come and see me one day for a 90-minute session, and that will cost you USD 50, and I'll talk to you about your next 7, 8 or 9 years in all areas of your life. We'll talk about that a bit later. Now I'm going to talk to you about your lucky dates, D-A-T-E-S. Let's see what your lucky dates are going to be for the month of November. Well, according to this card, your lucky dates will be the 4th, the 13th, the 22nd and the 31st. Very powerful dates: morning, afternoon, evening, nightfall. And in any area, whether it's your business, whether it's your job, whether to go to casinos, whether to buy your tickets, I would say that on these dates, the 4th, 13th, 22nd and 31st, you can get very lucky. So bookmark these dates. Now let's go to the area of lotteries. Now, using Kabbalistic astrology, I've tracked the 9 planets for the month of November. I've divided the 9 planets into 2 groups. The first group, 4 planets, the second group, 5 planets. So the movement of the first 4 planets in the first group, tracking them, looking at my notes, they've given me these sets of numbers: the number 3, 12, 21, 30, 39, 48, 57 or 66. These numbers, depending on your lotteries that you play. I've gone now also to the second group of 5 planets, and from there I saw the movements revealing these numbers, and my notes say the number 4, 13, 22, 31, 40, 49, 58 or 67. So these 2 sets of numbers I've used Kabbalistic astrology. Now I'm going to use Kabbalistic tarot cards, and I'm going to pull this card to get another series of numbers for you using the tarot, for you coming from Capricorn. And from this card, it's a good card. It favors the numbers 6, 15, 24, 33, 42, 51, 60 or 69. So from tarot, these sets of numbers. So you have 3 sets of numbers, plenty of numbers. What you're going to do, now I'm going to show you how to choose from here those final lottery numbers that we hope that you will win with. Now you go and buy some paper. If you have been to see me, then I would have given you your lucky colors, and I'll ask you to go and buy papers of these lucky colors. But if you haven't been to see me, then just go and buy white paper will do. Bring it home, A4 size paper, get a scissors and cut 2 inch by 2 inch roughly. Many of these papers, 2 inch by 2 inch, and on each of these 2 inch by 2 inch, you're going to write down one of these numbers I've given you, only one number on one 2-inch by 2-inch. And you'll fold up the 2-inch by 2-inch and you'll put that on your table with that one number that you wrote on it. You will do it for all these numbers which I've just given you in the 3 sets of numbers. And when you got all of them, so you're ready now to choose. So I will ask you to wear your best colors, and if you haven't been to see me, you will not know your best colors, but just wear any colors you like. And I'll ask you to face your best directions, and if you haven't been to see me, you won't know that, so face any direction you like. And I'll ask you to do this choosing on your lucky days, and if you haven't been to see me, you won't know that. And so, do it on any days that you like. Now, the most important part now, how to get the energy of choosing your numbers. We are going to involve your soul, S-O-U-L. Each of us has a soul, and we are the host of the soul. The soul is the important part in us. If we keep the soul lucky, we'll be lucky. If we don't look after the soul, there will be unluckiness. And so, for the sake of lotteries, we are now going to use the soul. You're going to use your thumbprints and your fingerprints. These don't belong to you, they belong to your soul. They are the code of your soul, the fingerprints and the thumbprints that you have on your hands. And that's how the soul is identified, through the fingerprints and thumbprints. There's a huge computer somewhere in the universe, a brilliant one, that will track the souls through the thumbprints and the fingerprints, and they will know where they are, with whom they are. And so you want to use now the energy of your soul to get some lottery numbers. What do you do? For you coming from Capricorn, I would say use your thumbs, your thumbprint, and use your middle fingers. So press them together like this, the thumbprint to the fingerprint. You may have seen people who meditate, people who sing religious songs, or they have religious dancing, they do that. And I ask them, why do you do it? They don't know. They said, oh, my teacher said to do this for focus. No. This is how you contact your soul to get all the help you want, not only for lotteries, for any area in your life. If you're under stress, you're unhappy, you're looking for solutions, do this, and you will see that the stress will drop, the solutions will come to your mind. If you're not even feeling well, do this, the energy will come to you. As much as possible, do this. So for lotteries, you do this. Maybe for 30 seconds, maybe for a minute, maybe for 2 minutes. Some people ask me, can I say a prayer while we are doing this? Why not? Even 30 seconds is enough if that's all you want. And then you pick up one piece of paper and you open it, unfold it. And you will see a number that you wrote, so write it down on a piece of paper, then fold back the paper, mix it up with them again. And again do that. So this exercise you will do, if you need 5 numbers, you'll do it 5 times. If you need 7 numbers, you'll do it 7 times. If you need 2 numbers, you'll do it twice. That's how you get your soul involved. So a very powerful thing that I've taught you today. Do it for any purpose in life. And you'll get the soul is obliged to help you. So get that done. I'm already Skyping and I'm charging USD 50 for a 90-minute test, 90-minute session with me. And during this 90 minutes, I'll use your date of birth and your time of birth, and I'll look at your palms. And I'll have all that information to tell me what's going to happen to you in your next 7, 8 or 9 years. In all areas of your life, your job, your business, your finances, your romance, your marriage, your family, and your health, I will go into detail for your next 7, 8 or 9 years, and I'll give you your personal lottery numbers based on your date of birth, time of birth, and your palms. And those personal lottery numbers will be there relevant for the rest of your life. And you'll compare these numbers every month with what I'm giving generally for people in Capricorn. So it's a great system that we are going to use to narrow down these lottery numbers. When to go and buy, how to choose your numbers, all this will go on. And remember, you got to go and buy on your lucky dates, so you got to know your lucky dates and to wear your lucky colors. You have to go and buy then, because whatever color you wear, it will be opening a channel of energy to a planet that controls that color. And if it happens to be a bad color, you got bad luck. Good color, you get good luck. So for lotteries, we want everything we do to channel in and focus on that good luck. Well, go to Skype go to Facebook Messenger, send me an email, and get your contact done with me. And I'll reply to you as soon as possible. And remember, a 90-minute session will cost you USD 50. Well, until then, thank you and good luck.